Welcome back.
YOLO.
Welcome back.
Hola.
We are so happy today.
Yes, we are.
Why are we happy
Indeed.
today?
102 of you.
102 individuals.
102 of you.
As of the recording of this video, kind of think you like what we're talking about.
Yes.
So, let's toast it up.
To y'all for following us on this journey. We ain't gonna let you down, promise.
We thank you guys so
Thank y'all
much.
so much. We're so grateful.
This is beyond anything we could have thought of, or when we decided to do this podcast, we did not expect this. So for that, we are thankful. Thank you.
Yes.
Do I gotta take the whole thing now?
Yep. Let go. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, yeah. So, even though it's 102 of you that have subscribed, there's always room for more.
It's always room.
So be sure to like this video. Put your like on my video.
I got on my red.
Well, I'm just lit. But be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on.
Hit the bell.
And make sure you keep the conversation going in the comments. We love to interact with you guys in the comments. It is so much fun. You guys are so much fun.
Them comments lit.
They are lit.
Y'all are hilarious.
And we are so appreciative. So, this week we are going to talk about love.
Let's talk about love.
Now, I have to caution you. I am not a big love person. I don't like chocolate. I don't like balloons. I don't like flowers. I don't like candy. I'm just not your typical girl. Right. So the planning of this video was very interesting.
Yep, because I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yes.
I can't help it.
So that's where we are like the yin and yang.
Yeah.
So I actually prefer to celebrate Side Chick Day rather than Side Chick Day rather than to celebrate Valentine's Day. Because that's what it really is. It's the annual hump day. But I like to celebrate Side Chick Day because it's so much more fun. We don't go out on Valentine's Day because I don't like the preset menu.
No, it's horrible.
I don't like to feel like it's so cliche. So
You always feel so rushed.
it does. So on annual Side Chick Day, I'm a people watcher. So I get to watch all the people with their tasty side pieces, with their sugar babies, and with their pound cakes.
Fam,
Cause
all of them ain't like that.
Because you know they're going to go home to their pancake. And can I just give a word of caution to people? If you're going to be a tasty side, if you're going to be a sugar baby.
Tasty side, though.
Or if you're going to be that pound cake, the position that you sign up for is the position that you're going to play or the position that you were assigned.
Oh, she's spitting.
So, for example, if you were drafted for first base, don't expect
for first base.
Don't expect to be at home plate. That's not your position. He's not going to run home to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just keep it real. You're not shortstop. You're not outfielder. You are first base. Additionally, if you are on the defensive line, you can't switch and be offenses. Don't be offended, ladies and gentlemen, when he say, I don't got much time tonight. You better take them grocery store flowers and go fog them car windows up and call it a nice, happy Side Chick Day.
Made her.
And I don't judge. Play your position. And I think we all can agree we've played different positions.
Amen.
Okay.
Listen. You want to know what love is? Love is sitting with your significant other as you watch a former inmate cook a jail hookup for 43 minutes. Shout out to YouTuber Banky Pound, man. He entertained me last night like I couldn't turn the channel. It was just, I want to see how this seafood bake turns out. He had cheese puffs and noodles and
ramen noodles.
Bruh.
And I didn't know so much seafood came in cans.
Yo, mackerel and oysters.
Yeah. And he made a seafood boil in the microwave.
We watched for 48 minutes. Both of us like this.
And he was so entertaining.
He was very entertaining. So shout out to Banky Pound.
I agree.
He was good. So that's love, because she sat there through it. We were both just like, I'm going to the market after we finish taping. Right before the Super Bowl. I promise. We're going to have some seafood baked boil. Watch.
It's a no for me. But so today we're going to talk about some different love things.
The love things. Because Valentine's Day coming up for y'all. I think when this drops, it'll be 4 days away.
Yeah.
So, you got time.
Yeah.
You got time.
So let's start with, since I was talking about we don't go out on Valentine's Day, we go out on Pound Cake Day. Some restaurant, so Anthony was like, we're going to make a list of different things. And I was like, okay. Now, again, I'm not a big love person, but I'm going to go along with it.
That's all. Like, love is not her sting, but she loves me. We had a conversation about that,
So I would like to kick it off with a restaurant that I feel is so intimate and just sexy and beautiful, and really, I guess, is a great place to go for Valentine's Day. And you guys may not like this because of some scandal that their other restaurant had, but Azumi. Anthony took me to
I just
Azumi.
flipped the switch. Listen, my note. Anyway, go ahead.
So we went to Azumi. It was very intimately lit. It just had such a good vibe. It's at the Four Seasons here. I don't know where it is, wherever you are, if you're not here in Maryland, but it was in the Four Seasons. It was so sexy. It was right on the waterfront. The staff was amazing. What we had was, for our appetizer, we had the Flaming King crab roll, which they brought out.
It was on fire.
And it was delightful.
Oh my God, it was so good.
He had the Wagyu fried rice, and I had the spicy beef tenderloin. And we had some drinks. I could not remember what the drinks were. But when I tell you, everything was amazing.
Like, the presentation of the things was A1. Like, it was... It's a nice spot. I know everybody, like Micaiah said, it's the Atlas restaurants are under attack, but Azumi was a vibe. Like, it was a whole vibe. It wasn't no tennis shoes. It wasn't like you had to put on your clothes and go out with your significant other, and it felt like a date night. This is when the world was open. Like, Azumi was a vibe.
Yeah, and I like to get dressed up.
Azumi was a vibe.
And before you go, another one of my favorites is the melting pie. Now, when you go to the melting pot, it's fondue style dining. So you have to cook everything right in front of you. And when they say cook, it's not like you're going to be sitting there flipping your meats and stuff.
That's what I thought, though. Right. Like, the first time we went, I was like, so you mean to tell me I got to pay somebody to go cook my own food, and I got to pay you more for me to go cook my own?
Right.
Stupid.
But it was really good. So you get, and I strongly suggest the 4-course meal. You would start with your cheese.
Start with the chocolate?
No.
You just think about
that's where I always like to
chocolate.
But you start with your cheese, and you get to pick. Like, they have a menu of different cheeses, so you get to pick your cheese.
Fiesta.
Yes.
Just Fiesta. Go for it.
And then you pick your salad, and that's the only thing you don't have to agree on. So you can get your own individual salads.
So
and
take
then
somebody you like.
Yeah, and I was going to come to that. So follow me down the Shellow Brick Road. But then they bring out your pot, and they have different cooking styles that you cook your meat and your vegetables in. And they have like 6 different sauces that they bring you out to put onto your different meat. And they have seafood as well. And then you start with and you're in with your chocolate, and they have a bunch of different flavors. Now, let me explain. It could take you up to 2.5 hours to get through. So if you and your home slice are not getting along, I don't recommend going there, because you're going to be sitting there like,
hey, cuz.
If your pound cake trying to move up to second base, it's not going to work out. But if you want to sit and talk to the person that you love and just really slow down and go through the meal, because they don't rush you, I would recommend this. And the service was great.
The service is always great. So I have nothing to add, because my note said I know she will say melting pot, so I will say Azumi.
Look at that.
So she just killed both of them. So those are two really nice spots. I'm pretty sure restaurants are going to be open for Valentine's Day because that's why the curfew is lifted. So if you want to pick a nice little spot to go to, those could be two that you start with. And I think if you're on a date and you really want to be out for Valentine's Day, I don't think you can go wrong with the menu at either place.
Agreed.
So that was she took my stuff though. You feel me? Like, both my spots.
All right, so I'll let you go first this time. So what's up next?
So I titled it pick the greatest love song of all time to you. You feel me? And it's a bunch of them that you can pick from, but my choice, for obvious reasons, is So Amazing. The Beyonce and Stevie Wonder rendition, because it was our first dance, and I think it was a fitting song for us as a couple. It was two of our favorite artists. She is Beyonce to the core. I'm Stevie. Shut up, Sierra, in the comments. I will block you and sick YouTube on you. Like, I'm a big Stevie Wonder fan, so for them to do that song together, oh man, I think that's the greatest love song of all time. So check out So Amazing on the Tribute to Luther. I think that was the Tribute to Luther CD where everybody covered a song. That song, I think that's probably the greatest love song of all time, and it's not just because I'm biased.
I'll have to echo that because, yay.
She ain't had nothing on the paper.
I don't, and I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, my God. See, so, sidebar. If you've never read the book, The 5 Love Languages, you're in a relationship, or you're planning to get in a relationship, or you're planning to get married, you should read it. Because the weird part is, we both read it, and we took the little quiz, and we found out what our love languages are, and it's just like, even still, she has like 2. She was tied for like 3 at the same. She's so weird. She's so weirdo. Like, she hates love, and I'm like, but do you really love me, man? But she hates love.
I do. It stinks. Like,
oh my God, it stinks.
We will sit, and because up next is favorite love movies and stories. Like, we'll watch movies. I'm like, this is so stupid.
The entire time.
I'm gonna play you for your heart.
Oh, you're a hater.
Shut up, chick. Like, you really like this? Shoot. Like, that to me, Love Jones, I know everybody. I hated it.
Don't you cuss?
I'm not gonna cuss.
Thank you.
But can I tell you something? I do have 2 movies that I did write down
Uh-oh.
as my favorite love stories.
Watch it be something weird, guys.
And they are.
Okay.
One of them is The Vow. And it's a movie based off of a woman who is in a coma as a result of a car accident. And when she wakes up, she doesn't remember her husband. And he tries all these different things to make her fall back in love with him. Funny thing is, I love 50 First Dates too, because I like how Adam Sandler tries to get Drew Barrymore to fall in love with him every day. Like, I don't like that cliche.
Bruh.
I like the non-traditional.
That's super non-traditional. It ends so badly.
But
I'm not going to spoil it. Like, it's a great movie.
and it's a true story. Like, it is a really true story.
It's and technically you're right. It's about love. It is a love story. It's just not the really fool love ending.
I'm not that. And another one, and you may not have heard of this, and I really, really, really want you to check out both of these movies. And the other one is Irreplaceably You. And a woman is diagnosed with cancer, and she sets her mission to find a new love for her boyfriend. And that movie...
Okay, that was a good movie.
Because it shows that this lady, she does not want her boyfriend, because it's her fiance, she does not want him to be alone. So she's trying to help him find love while she is fighting terminal cancer. And their relationship and everything that they go through.
Yeah,
I love it.
That was a good
because
movie.
I can, and I think I like these movies because I could put myself into these stories. I'm not playing basketball against you for your heart.
Yes, you will. I don't want you to.
I'm not showing up at your wedding like, no, it's me, marry me. Like, that's just not some stuff I'm going to do. I'm going to be like, you're lost, moving on.
Back to me with the hopeless romantic that I am. Greatest love movie of all time for me was Brown Sugar. And my kid's going to tie it to a different story. However,
Do we have time for that story?
however, I always tell her it reminds us of our story. because I always knew she was what I wanted. She was right there in my face, but we were friends, and we were really good friends.
We were really good friends.
I was just like, well, it might not ever happen, but it happened.
Fun fact. We worked together. Well, we've known each other for like years. We met in high school.
On the quad at Poly. Yiddy!
Western. Hey,
The
Douglas.
quad.
And then we worked together at MBNA Bank. We were telemarketers.
Yeah.
And then we ended up running in the same circles for years.
Quite
we were
often.
at the same parties and everything. And it wasn't until we started working together for the second time. Everybody swore we were messing around, and we really weren't. We really were helping each other out through different relationship issues and things like that. It was never anything until we got over the people that we were with at the time. And fun fact, I helped him plan his proposal to his fiance before me. Now back to brown sugar.
There's nothing fun about the fun fact.
Hit them comment section, because I haven't said that yet. Hit the comment section if you like,
Or don't. Like,
if you want to hear that fun fact story. I'll share that in another episode. Back to Anthony.
Brown Sugar's a great movie. The end.
I want to celebrate
My divorce!
Now I can say
And some pork chops, 'cause I'm hungry. Brown Sugar is a great love story.
I mean, I enjoyed that movie. That's probably one of the only black love stories.
Because it angers me that you don't like Love Jones. Like a blues for Nina? Having a blues in your left eye. Trying to become the funk in your right. Is that alright?
Does nothing for me.
Okay, well, it's cool. I used to be a poet back in the day, so
He did.
It meant a lot to me.
I used to be a poet too.
Okay, and then
Roses are red, violets are blue. On Valentine's Day, do you know what I'm going to do to you?
I thought that was going to go somewhere else. Anyway,
And that was off the dome.
it's always off the dome. Don't encourage her, because y'all doing that in the comment section. Y'all encouraging her to do all this extra
Really
stuff.
should have been a rapper, because rap is just poetry with music behind it.
All right, now on to the next. Go ahead, babe. The song that sets the mood.
Okay, so again, not a big love girl. So my songs don't necessarily set the mood, like it don't make my drawers drop, but songs that make me feel sexy and bring out the rache in me, like, oh, when I get home. And it ends up, I put some songs on, and it's like liquid courage for me, and so.
But that's the mood. That's bringing up the mood.
Okay, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. So some songs that, really make me feel good are I Love This, S.H.I.T. by August Alsina.
And I love this. And I love. Oh yeah, I do like that song. That song, yeah, that song is that's a
And
vibe.
I might keep on drinking because I
That's a
love
vibe.
it. And I think it's more, I pay attention to the sound of the instruments and a couple of the words. Another one is,
just a couple.
take them freaking heels off and working, girl. Let me show you what that body doing. It's Shut It Down by The Dream.
You're gonna
and
shut
Drake.
it down. Oh yeah, that's
We gonna
that's
shut
serious
it down.
vibe right
But see,
there.
it's like I be getting dressed
You
like
be the fattest. Oh, that's a vibe right there. Oh, okay, all right, that was
Okay.
hard. That was aggressive.
And then, okay, because I got a couple of these, because, I shine here. I know you got all dressed up for the club. Waiting on to come pick you up.
Oh, okay.
Baby, ooh.
Trey Songz or as my past.
Now, can I make
Or
a
as my
comment?
pastor says, deuce poems. Shout out to Walk My Faith Ministry.
Okay, and I got two more. Ariana Grande, Imagine. Like, this was a very sexy song.
So listen, look at me. I didn't know that was Ariana Grande. So my kid's playing the song, and I'm sitting there like, oh Jesus, what is what is happening right here?
Don't sleep on little Ariana.
And I'm listening, I'm like, her voice sounds so familiar, but Jesus, that's a song. She was like, it's Ariana Grande, and I got grossed out because I was like, it's Ariana Grande. I was like, ew.
But I mean, Big Sean got with her for a reason.
Boy.
Okay, and then my final one is, I done met a lot of girls, ain't nothing but it's true.
Good okay.
And
set the mood. Good kiss.
Bang, bang, bang. Don't
Yeah,
know
that's-
like.
Oh, you just get straight to the nitty gritty, huh? Your songs get straight to the nitty gritty, huh?
Then I like when you say,
Ba-da-da-dum-dum.
I'm sorry, the devil is a lie. Tell me if that come on in the shower. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Listen, so I did a what was that? What we do? Who did we do? Was it Chris Brown against Usher?
Yes.
That song killed. It wasn't nothing that could play after Good Kisser that was going. It killed. By the way, Usher destroys Chris Brown in the verses. Sorry. Anyway.
And I disagree.
But I won already. I already won the verses. Anyway, so my songs, because I only picked two, and these are like show enough. Like when you hear it, you just start to tingle and things, and you start to feel things in your nether regions.
Oh mercy!
Unravel Me by Sabrina Claudio. That song, like you gotta look it up. Look it up on YouTube. Look it up on whatever you listen to your music on. Unravel Me by Sabrina Claudio make you feel away immediately. It's so much so that I put it on a playlist that I made. I always make a playlist of Valentine's Day because I'm a hopeless romantic, even though we go out on Pound Cake Day. And that song came on, and after the festivities, she was like, "Now rewind, go back 6 songs." It was a song that played. What's that? And she liked the song. The other song for me was Floetry. All you gotta do is say yes. Listen, fellas, put it on and put it on. You feel me? Like that song is the one. So those 2 songs are my 2 that really kind of set the mood, get the mood real right, set the vibe in the room, light some candles that smell real good, a little something that they like in their noses areas, and play them songs. And Good Kisser, because Good Kisser just kind of forces the hand of everything to move forward.
I love that.
Good Kisser is a dope song. I ain't even think about Good Kisser.
It's some song. Think about it when you're driving to your Pound Cake house. Put that on. The devil is a lie. I'm gonna go get some. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. You gotta make no judgment zone.
No judgment zone.
I mean, because we done all played positions.
Okay.
So, that is all that we
Yeah, that's it. This is a abbreviated-ish episode because the Super Bowl finna come on. You know, we tape on Sunday. It's the Super Bowl finna come on, and we got to go set up and prepare.
So I predict the Chiefs.
I predict the Chiefs. I predict the Chiefs by 2 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. That's me. That's what I call it. But I would rather be the Ravens with a better team in the Super Bowl. But it is what it is.
So Anthony.
Yeah.
What do you have for us today?
Hey friends. Oh my God. Music matters in setting the mood. Fellas, Pop Smoke is not the answer. It's not. It's What You Know About Love. That's not the song to set the mood of any nature for this holiday season that's coming up. Stations that you pick on the radio or that you pick on your TV play slow songs, but some of those slow songs are breakup songs. You don't quite want to hear Get O-U-T while you're trying to get into the mood. It's so simple as to put on the radio anymore because the radio just plays music of a tempo. So what I suggest, my friends, is make your own playlist. Unless you want to have to address the dilemma of Being Nasty and Yolanda Adams' Opens Up My Heart comes on. I don't know what to do. Am I speaking from experience? Yes, but we were married, so nothing stopped. I do a Valentine's Day playlist, like I said, every year because I like the energy that comes in. So when we get in the car to go out, the playlist is playing, and it kind of sets the mood to get both of our minds into a place of, oh, let's just enjoy this love music and these love songs. But respectfully, when you're trying to shoot the club up, respectfully, and Biggie comes on things can get a bit confusing, and you don't want to throw that vibe off. Like you want the mood to stay right. You want everybody's mind to stay in the right place. You want to end this night with a happy ending. You got to set your own playlist. Please make sure the lyrics match the mood you are trying to set. Period. Because songs can mess things up. You know, what's the Trey Songz song? Heart Attack. Yeah, that can come on too. And it's a nice little ditty. It's a breakup song. You don't want breakup songs played while you're trying to break into the draws. You feel me? And I'm done. What you know about love?
You know,
I got what you need.
You know, it's a song that comes on at every wedding reception. And I can't remember the name of the song right now, but it's actually a breakup song.
The reason that we're here is a breakup song.
I was like, do they know?
It's a whole breakup song.
Who's gonna tell them? That's not a good song. But can I tell you something? It might be a little fun if while you're in the middle of shooting up the club, if
respectfully,
don't stop, pop that.
It's a vibe now. You feel me? It depends on your partner. What works for you and your partner. You feel me? But make your playlist, fellas. Make it a right playlist. Look into a little division. Little Elijah Blake. You're welcome.
So I have a question.
Of course.
Are there terms and conditions on your love? Ooh. And when I asked that, you know the big campaign that came out a couple of years ago, Love is Love. And it was like, we should celebrate and appreciate love, which at the time I agreed. I was like, love is love. And I still do, to a certain degree. Love whoever you want to love, and you know, all of that. I'm for that, because whatever works for the people works for the people.
Absolutely.
Again, this is a no judgment zone. We never judge anyone. However, I realized after saying yes, love is love, love whoever you want, I realized I have terms and conditions on my love and how I view love and who I think should love whoever, because love may not necessarily be love. I think that love should be celebrated and all of that if it does not hurt anyone else. Meaning, if a grown man loves a young child, do we still say love is love? And he should love whoever he wants to love. If your son says, hey, I found this blow-up doll at the Love Shack, I want to marry her, are you still going to be like, yeah, love is love? There's a show about different people who are in love with different things. So if somebody says, your car, I want to marry your car, are you going to be like, sure, love is love? Or if your partner says, hey, I want to bring in Keisha, Gina, Sierra, Pamela, are you still going to be like, yeah, love is love? Because for that, I'm like, so do you have terms and conditions on love? And I really invite everybody to keep the conversation going in the comment section below, because I'm very curious. Do you feel like love is love, or love is love up until a certain point? I'm very, very, very curious. And again, our show is a complete no judgment zone. Don't get all fussing and cussing at people in the comment section. Let's be respectful. Let's respect each other's opinions. And we don't have to all agree, but let's disagree respectfully.
Yeah.
So, real simple this week. Hashtag is terms and conditions, because I'm
Hashtag terms and conditions.
Yeah, I'm very curious at how far do you feel love will go?
Because I saw the episode of the show about the guy that married the blow up doll.
Yeah,
it weirded me out. Hey, listen, if he love her, he love her. Listen, I don't know how to love an inanimate thing, but you know.
And there is a guy. I'm going to try to find his information and link it below, or maybe we'll pop some pictures up. But there was a guy who had a whole wedding, and his friends came to the wedding of his love doll.
Open bar turn up.
And it was like, whoa. And they really came out and celebrated their friend marrying his doll. Now, let me tell you something. I commend friends who are going to stick with you no matter
Ride
what.
or die.
That was dope to me. I was like, somebody have an open bar because they marrying their car. I'm going to be there. I'm like, honk, honk, yeah. Honk, honk. So this week's small business is D'Amour, and I have some of her products here. We have her adult hair growth serum. And these are all natural products that strengthen and encourage hair growth. It's lightweight, won't clog your hair follicles, and keeps your hair moisturized.
This smells strong.
And I like a medicated, because you know that's going to work. There are no harmful chemicals in it. It's safe and toxic free. And if you're dealing with alopecia, balding, breakage, or thinning, then that is definitely a product that you need. She also has a kid's growth serum, which I don't have here today, but I'm going to read a little bit of that to you too. Again, it's lightweight and it's lightly scented. It thickens, strengthens, hydrates, and increases circulation to the baby's scalp. And then we have the Edge Tamer, and it holds hair firmly with a super holding power without flakiness. And ladies, I know you don't have to deal with this, but ladies, you know, some of these products we're like, oh, it's flaking or it's turning white and stuff.
Got the mean baldy up here.
Not her. It leaves the edges looking and feeling healthier and shinier than before. It's unique, it's non-greasy, and it's a unique hair gel, and it controls taper cuts and edges as well. So what we are going to do, if you use that hashtag terms and conditions, we will give a lucky subscriber, we're going to make a purchase help you out with your purchase towards D'Amour collection.
Because somebody going to use this in this house. I'm going to try some of this Edge Tamer at the top of my beard. Sideburns.
So this was a great episode. We're going to stop it. We're going to stop it right
Just
there.
lay down the edges. These is my edges now.
And go ahead and also drop in the comment section some movies, restaurants, because we're always looking for recommendations.
Absolutely.
Movies, restaurants, songs, different things that get you in the mood or things you think we and the rest of our 102 subscribers should check out.
You dig? Because I'm in the and especially songs, because I'm in the middle of making a playlist. So I got a couple on there I ain't finished. So give me some suggestions of some stuff that's not normally on a Valentine's love playlist. Because I love new music, so let me know. Yeah. Hey, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Now we finna get to the festivities of the evening.
Woo!
Yeah. So, with that, I'm Ant.
And I'm Lakia.
And thanks for stopping by to talk some issues today.
Bye.